Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Golden Bachelor Mel Owens' ex-wife breaks her silence. Mel Owens was announced as the lead for the second Golden Bachelor season in April. According to the press release, he joined the show to find companionship and love again. The former NFL player was married for almost 20 years. He has 2 adult children with his ex-wife, Fabiana Owens. She recently broke her silence about the backlash Mel Owens received after recent ageist comments. Jess Palmer responds to Golden Bachelor controversy. Season 2 of The Golden Bachelor is scheduled to start airing in the fall. It hasn't started filming yet. Rumors circulated online that Mel Owens had been cut as the season's leading man after controversial comments he made about the women he wants on the show. During a podcast last month, Mel Owens revealed that he doesn't want to date anyone under 60. He also told the producers that he wants women who are fit and active, preferably without artificial hips or wigs. The comments were met with immediate backlash from Bachelor Nation fans. Mel Owens was called a misogynist and an ageist, among other things. But despite rumors, ABC is sticking by him. Jess Palmer confirmed that Mel Owens is still the next Golden Bachelor. "I know I'm gonna get to spend a lot more time with him pretty soon. I'm sure that's something we're going to talk about," he told Us Weekly. Mel Owens' ex-wife speaks out. Not much is known about Mel Owens' first marriage. Several media outlets have reported that he was married to Fabiana Owens from 2002 until 2020, when she filed for divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The divorce was finalized in 2024. His ex recently gave a short comment to the Daily Mail about her ex-husband as the next Golden Bachelor. "Good luck. I mean, it's going to be bad. But anyway, I don't want to be involved in this," she said. That's not exactly a ringing endorsement. Her massive divorce payday. Mel Owens and his ex battled it out in court for 4 years before the divorce was finalized. According to records the Daily Mail discovered, Fabiana Owens received one massive lump sum instead of ongoing alimony or other monetary support. Mel Owens, who played with the LA Rams for 9 seasons, had to shell out a whopping $980,000 in the divorce. The Daily Mail reported that some of that nearly $1 million settlement was backed child support. The settlement includes past due and unpaid child support arrears in the amount of $81,629. plus $83,683 past due and unpaid spousal support, the outlet found. The court documents also revealed that Mel Owens claimed his monthly income was $1,000, despite being a high-profile lawyer in California. He pursued a law degree after retiring from the NFL. After weeks of speculation, media frenzy, and whispers from Bachelor Nation, Golden Bachelor finalist Mel Owens' ex-wife, Cassandra Owens, has stepped forward with a story she says she's held in protective silence for over a decade. But now, with Mel captivating the hearts of millions of viewers as a charming silver fox in pursuit of late-in-life love, Cassandra says the time has come to tell her side of the story, one filled with betrayal, healing, and a warning for the woman who might be handed Mel's final rose. "I didn't come forward for revenge," Cassandra insists in her exclusive sit-down with Sunset Weekly. "I came forward because women deserve to know who he really is, not just the man who plays piano by the fire or slow dances on moonlit patios." For over 22 years, Cassandra and Mel were married. According to her, they were the textbook couple, raising 2 children, attending every community potluck, and even leading marriage workshops at their local church. "He had the best smile," she recalled wistfully. "He knew how to light up a room." That's what he's doing now on national television. Only this time, he's playing a different role. Cassandra alleges that cracks in their marriage began to form shortly after Mel's retirement from professional sports management. He was restless, she said. He'd wake up in the middle of the night and stare at old photos. I thought it was a phase. I didn't realize it was a detour, one that would take him far away from me. According to Cassandra, Mel became emotionally distant, traveled often under the guise of consulting work, and began spending time with women friends who, she says, suddenly seemed to need a lot of mentoring. When asked if there was infidelity, Cassandra gave a long pause before answering. "I won't speak on behalf of his choices," she said firmly. "But I will say this. When a man deletes messages before coming home and suddenly wants separate vacations, you're never publicly spoken about the end of his marriage beyond calling it a mutual, respectful parting after years of growing in different directions." But Cassandra disputes that. "There was nothing mutual about being blindsided," she said. "He packed a bag and left a note. That's not mutual. That's abandonment." Even more shocking was Cassandra's claim that Mel had initially applied to the Golden Bachelor without telling their children. "They found out like everyone else, on social media," she revealed. "It hurt them. They felt erased from the narrative, as if our family never existed." Still, Cassandra insists she didn't come forward to sabotage Mel's journey. In fact, she says she watched the show religiously every week, at first in disbelief, then in sorrow. "There were moments when I saw glimpses of the man I loved," she admitted. The way he brushed a woman's hair off her shoulder, how he teared up when someone shared a story about loss. "That's the Mel I knew." But behind that tenderness is a man who never looked back once he walked out the door. In one of the most emotional moments of the interview, Cassandra addressed the final two women left standing in Mel's heart. To the woman he chooses, Cassandra said, "I hope he's different this time. I hope the cameras didn't capture a performance but a transformation. But guard your heart. He's good at beginnings, but he struggles with staying." Bachelor Nation, unsurprisingly, has exploded with mixed reactions. Some fans believe Cassandra's words shed important light on the man America has rooted for. Others accuse her of trying to ruin his moment. But Cassandra says her conscience is clear. "If even one woman watching this thinks twice before ignoring her gut, I've done my part," she said. "I spent years trying to rebuild after loving Mel Owens. It's not easy to tell the truth when everyone else is enchanted by the lie." Following the interview's release, Mel's camp issued a short statement. Mel Owens respects his past, values privacy, and remains focused on his journey toward love. He wishes his ex-wife peace and healing. But Bachelor insiders say there's nervous energy behind the scenes. The producers weren't expecting this to come out now, a source close to the show revealed. There's even talk of re-editing the finale based on the public's reaction. Indeed, whispers have grown louder about whether Mel's final choice, rumored to be sweet and candid widow Lorraine, 67, is reconsidering her position. "Lorraine is a woman of strong values," said one insider. "She's seen betrayal before. This interview might be hard for her to ignore." Cassandra, however, insists she doesn't wish harm on Mel's new relationship. In fact, she said she hopes he's finally found peace. "I was the one who held his hand when his mother died. I was there when he had surgery, when we had no money, when we had to fight for every inch of our life. And maybe we weren't meant to last forever. But I was real. We were real. And I won't let that be erased by a fantasy edit on a TV show." As the Golden Bachelor finale approaches, fans are torn between fairy tale and fallout. Will Mel Owens' journey end with a proposal, or will the weight of his past collapse the carefully built image? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Cassandra Owens has shattered the illusion that even the golden years are free from shadows. And as she said in her final words of the interview, love isn't what happens in a gazebo with fairy lights. It's what you do when the lights go out and someone's crying in the dark. That's the truth they don't show on television.